just because the mic not. Huh? Oh, okay.
Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jets and the Seahawks coming up next.
Taking on the NFC champions.
Shouldn't be.
And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin.
I said I switched it, so it shouldn't be. Hey, at least you've been playing, man. I haven't played Madden in at least, I want to say at least 4 or 5 days, at least.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense.
What's that?
Which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different.
What's a little slower?
But at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The first down run got 5. Here's
oh, yeah, for sure.
5. And again, it's Chubb. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got room. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 24. 51 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of the Super Bowl. You were telling me this yesterday.
I can't hear you. What?
They want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Fields. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
What's that?
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
Say it again.
First catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for first.
Oh, okay. My bad. I should assume that at this point. You were not going to talk to me during the game. I got it. Yeah. I was just kidding.
Game, Chubb. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want
to. It's all good. Like I said, I just assumed. I was like, oh, maybe he's just not talking to me.
That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 team now after the loss. To throw is Fields.
Oh, nice tackle.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And
I'm sorry?
getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at
Oh, this is the wrong play. Damn. Oops.
Fields now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally out to stop him a couple of yards short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
I think so.
They snap it to Fields. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What's that?
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
Here's Fields on the sneak, and they will stop him after
Wow.
a fairly minimal pickup. No gain there as he kept it himself.
Thought I had it.
2nd down.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's across the chalk.
Wow. I thought you stopped him.
Seahawks with a 1st touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Seahawks are on the board 1st here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bring the pain. Cameron Payne.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football and making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winston. That's complete.
throw.
It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 7-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports.
Ready.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the
Good run.
42-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's home.
Oh, fucking juke the shit out of me.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if it bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down.
I keep trying to switch to the player, and I'm not at the player, but that's not your fault. That's on me.
Always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game
Your
like that,
tempo is getting me.
you'll do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They go play action. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be stopped.
I'll push him forward.
First down at the 24-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that.
Oh, and all, bro.
Save and show that you have to tackle well to be a good defense.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because
Yeah.
they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it to the post for 3 points.
Like it's just trying to get you a little bit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
Right.
drive, the Seahawks offense. And the offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb.
Oh, God.
And it's scooped up
All
by
right.
the Jets. And his guys will take over at the
Sweet.
30-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles.
I mean, I wouldn't complain about getting a fumble on Nick Chubb when he's a 99 carry.
It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's
Oh,
so
my
many
bad.
different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Winston now after the fumble recovery.
Oh, my God.
That's Elijah Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On second down, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Whatever. You know you're making the right decision. I'm not worried about playing against you.
Going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field.
With who?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2 and it brings up 4.
Say it again.
On the move to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets trying, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
That's crazy. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. This could be the nail in the coffin early.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So, in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it on this drive. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Fields. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him.
Don't want the penalty, right?
They asked him to take charge.
Don't want the penalty, right?
He can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield.
It wasn't. I'm just saying because it gave it to me. That's all.
Using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And some room to run now. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks continue to look good here in the first half of the Super Bowl. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change?
Let's go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Meanwhile, Fields throw into the hands of Lockett. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 3rd touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good play.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Jameis to throw.
What a throw.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on
It's all on me, too. What an idiot move on my part. God damn it. God damn it.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Good play, man. Really good play. I know you don't want to hear anything right now, but really good play.
Here's Winston.
Let's go.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Spencer Taylor. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Yeah, he did.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room.
Wait, does this affect? I better not do that. Hold on.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining.
Sorry.
In quarter number 2.
Not trying to do anything stupid. I just didn't know what that was going to do for Nick Chubb purposes. So I'm taking that real quick. is something where it's not a guaranteed L.
Snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaul. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That's the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
And he is going to have a Jets first down.
Let's guess the side.
3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Catches made by Marquise.
Good throw.
And they'll get this one pass midfield.
Such a good throw.
Being stopped just before the 35.
I had no chance of stopping that one. Good job. Really good play.
Exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Straight ahead is home. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On play action, Winston.
Let's go.
Oh, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker.
Let's go.
The Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They begin this drive with Chubb. They had the big halftime lead.
If it wasn't for that X factor, you were going to fuck him up.
So things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful.
It's the only reason why that worked.
They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields.
Oh,
Out to Chubb, complete.
that was a stupid pass.
So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the
That feels like a saved opportunity.
And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Fields. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting
Good play.
The 227-pound linebacker, Alexander.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still could prevent.
That was a crucial stop.
4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. Play fake. Winston. Open man here is Conklin. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Winston keeps it himself. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Winston to throw it this time. They will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly
Is that what he did?
defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Third quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. This one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Winston.
Oh my God. I overran it. Good throw. That was a great throw. I left my pocket. I thought you were going to someone on the far outside. I just completely left my zone like a fucking idiot.
457 from Glendale. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Not good that you know what I'm doing defensively already.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw is Winston.
Good throw.
Inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before.
Good thing you did, I guess.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Winston.
Let's go. No, Smith.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 127 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Yeah.
Run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45.
Again.
Sets up a 3rd and 1.
This is Super Bowl.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block.
We played each other a while ago. I was gonna say, what do you mean play again?
You put it all together as a runner.
I don't know why I thought this was boring. I
can
think
be
it's pretty good.
shifty and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
I got weak.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And Chubb trying to middle here. Call it no gain there. Leads to a 4th down.
I gotta go for it.
The game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position.
You already knew that, though.
No man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively. With the referee signals, it will be a first down.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Second down, here's Chubb again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all the way around.
They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
They build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
But 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 162 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission. Looking for Rocket.
Good interception.
Picked up by Quan Alexander. Yes, big game.
Thanks, buddy.
That should just about do it. They return it to
That's a crazy play.
sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Well, that's got to be so disappointing for a defense here. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead,
Did you quit?
you give up the football. You also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you
Matthew.
think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it,
Bro. I'm never going to get that score again. It's all good.